You may feel confused about all the different washroom solutions there are out there on the market. But by the end of this video, you'll feel better informed with a greater understanding what is the very best solution for your project. In this video, I'd like to help clear up the questions that you may have about whether to use the ALAVO behind mirror system or whether you should just use standard individual items fitted into your washroom. My name is Brian Ford. I'm one of the specification managers at Dolphin. I've been with Dolphin for 16 years. And during that time, I've worked with a huge number of architects, clients, interior designers, contractors, facilities managers, and of course, a huge amount of experience gained from my team members and our technical team. And I'd like to work through the options that you can use for your design to reach the very best design for your project. Whilst I firmly believe in Dolphin as being the best solution for your project, we may not always be the best fit, but I'd like to work through all the options so that we can find what is best for your design today. Which solution saves more space, especially when we're considering an office situation where floor space is money for your client? When we think about the ALAVO behind mirror system or other mirror box behind mirror systems, where items are put behind the mirror like the hand dryers, paper towel and soap dispensers, they save space. Between 20 and 25% space can be saved compared to a traditional washroom where items are just fitted on the wall. But of course, when you're considering a traditional washroom with items just fitted on the wall, that does give you more flexibility. So how long does it take to install each of these solutions? When we consider the ALAVO behind mirror system, this is a modular system that's manufactured on a production line. It's tested at the end of the production line, which minimizes snagging to an absolute minimum. When you think of a standard mirror box type system, that is installed on site and the individual items are put in, so that will take considerably longer. And of course, in a traditional washroom, depending on what the design, it could take several days. What we say about the difference between the ALAVO behind mirror system and some of these standard systems is that the ALAVO system is installed in minutes, where some of the other systems might take days. And you might have 3 or 4 different trades tripping over each other while they're being installed, whereas the ALAVO mirror system can be installed by one team in a matter of minutes. Which system is easier to service, use and maintain? When we're talking about a behind mirror system or a traditional washroom, both of them can be made entirely touch-free. Your WC flush, your tap, your soap dispenser, your hand dryer, everything can be touch-free. We strongly recommend that from the point of view of eliminating cross-contamination. But then when we think about putting items behind a mirror, the fantastic point of that is that it keeps all the water in one place, where the water should be, on the basin. If you can have your soap behind the mirror, your hand dryer behind the mirror, your paper towel behind the mirror, it keeps all the water in one place. Instead of somebody, once they're finished washing their hands, turning away from the vanity and going across the washroom, dripping water across the floor, and then sometimes the water even starts getting blown down the wall by the hand dryer. When everything's behind the mirror, it keeps all the water in one place. Water on the floor means a potential slip hazard, but also water on the floor also picks up dirt or people's feet, so you end up with the floor getting very dirty very quickly. The other huge advantage of putting items behind the mirror compared to a traditional washroom is the easy access for servicing and maintaining. Even the tap, solenoid, the thermostatic mixing valve and stop valves can all be located behind the mirror for easy access and servicing. Your hand dryer can go behind the mirror for easy access and servicing, especially of the HEPA filter, which will help you with the well standard. And of course, then your soap and paper towel, your cleaners would need to be accessing that on a regular basis, checking it, filling up the soap, filling up the paper towels. And if it's behind an easy to lift mirror, that makes servicing and maintaining so much easier than perhaps with soap dispensers having to get underneath the vanity to an access panel. So what is the environmental impact of these two different solutions, the traditional washroom and the behind mirror system? To be honest with you, if you select the correct products, there really doesn't need to be any difference. You can achieve the same level of environmental impact whether you're using behind mirror or traditional, provided you select the correct products. But when you think about the different products within the ALAVO system, we think about the tap. A touch-free Dolphin infrared tap will save between 50 and 70% water. Water saved is energy saved because you're not having to heat that water for hand washing. Then the soap system, it is a foam soap system. Foam soap washes off your hands quicker, so it's saving between 10 and 15% water. Water saved, as we said, is energy saved. Then of course you've got the Dolphin Velocity high-speed low energy hand dryer, which saves between 50 and 70% energy. so you're saving energy with the hand drying. And of course, if you do include any lighting within the ALAVO behind mirror system, it's all LED lighting, and furthermore, it's controlled by a small light sensor up on the mirror that if the lighting in the washroom goes off, that will automatically turn the lighting off on the ALAVO mirror system. The ALAVO mirror system is designed to maximize water and energy savings. So what factors affect the cost of these two different systems? When we compare a traditional washroom and a ALAVO behind mirror system, the ALAVO behind mirror system generally costs somewhere between 15 and 20% more than a traditional washroom. But there's a couple of key factors to remember here. You should remember that the ALAVO mirror system is modular. It's manufactured off-site, so you're cutting back on the snagging, you're installing in minutes instead of days. You've got a 1 or 2 man team that install it rapidly compared to 3 or 4 different trades tripping over each other. So from an installation point of view, it's rapid. It can save a huge amount on downtime on site. The other aspect of it is, don't forget that the ALAVO behind mirror system gives your clients a 10-year warranty. Peace of mind is one of the key factors that your clients will be looking for. So thank you very much for watching this video. Whether you're going to design a traditional style washroom or an ALAVO behind mirror system, please get in touch with us. We'd love to support you. Or click on the link below, which takes you straight to the ALAVO configurator tool, where you can configure your washroom within minutes.